However, many people totally have no idea that in the United States, there are several very useful and highly user-friendly exceptions to, or so-called exemptions from, this general requirement. Therefore, if we could fully and smartly make use of such exceptions and exemptions provided under the U.S. laws and regulations, we could essentially achieve our goal of publicly sell or engage in a general solicitation of our shares or trust units to potential investors in the United States, without having to comply with the highly costly and very burdensome requirements of a traditional public offering or an IPO. Also, if we could fully and smartly make use of such exceptions and or exemptions provided under U.S. laws and regulations, we could essentially achieve our goal of publicly list our trust unit in the United States securities markets without having to comply with the burdensome and stringent SEC reporting requirements. And these two important benefits available to us under the U.S. regulatory environment will substantially reduce our upfront costs and expenditures for setting up, marketing, and operating a digital asset trust. At the same time, these two benefits will also significantly facilitate and accelerate our efforts to market and solicit investors for our digital asset trusts. And this is the very reason for us to see earlier in this training that why the U.S. markets are so amazing, so fascinating, so glamorous, and so appealing for ambitious entrepreneurs and global fund managers. Therefore, in this Chapter 3, we will mainly introduce to you the 4 most commonly used exceptions and exemptions that are available to us under the U.S. securities laws, which is Regulation D exempted offerings, Regulation S exempted offerings, Regulation A+ offerings, which is also called mini IPOs in the market, and finally, U.S. crowdfunding regimes. Legally making use of these exemptions and loopholes under U.S. regulatory environment is very, very critical and important. And this is why we cannot overemphasize the importance of having a smart and experienced U.S. lawyers on your side during the whole process. Please kindly note that here, when I say that your U.S. lawyer should be smart, I mean really, really smart. Not just book smart, but also street smart. As our training progresses, you will gradually come to understand that a good U.S. lawyer can help you walk through all the legal complexities and legal landmines and assist you in achieving your goal of commercial success. Actually, lawyer is very important in any commercial endeavors in the United States. If you have a good lawyer, you will find that the whole system in the United States is designed for you, and which means you are the king, the emperor. On the opposite, if not, the whole system in the US is designed against you, and the chances are, during the process, you will become a sitting duck.